when you've been working for your sales skills on a while, and maybe for a while you've been practicing your objection handling, you've been practicing like being assertive with your prospects. But do you feel like after maybe 3, 6 months, or maybe like a year of focusing in on that, you feel like you've made some progress there, and maybe now there's some other parts in your sales process that needs, some tweaking? So that's what I'm here to share with you today, because I believe that when you work on something for a length of time, it can be good to completely shift your energy and training in the other direction, because that will open up new potential for you to grow and new potential to explore another part of your sales personality, or even just a part that you've been practicing before. Maybe you just need to integrate what you learn now with what you learned before in order to become a more holistic salesperson. This is what I find that helps me, because you could take the approach that, if you practice for a long time, then you could say that's just like a stylistic thing. Maybe I'm someone who just likes to sell and focus on objection handling. Maybe you're someone who likes to sell and focus on like discovery, right? So, and I think this is true to an extent, like this is like a style. But at the other side of the equation, to me, like it often feels like when I get really good at something specific, then often like another part of me is like, there's some kind of like weak point there. If I can focus my energy on that, then I can grow faster. And this is like one of my things, because that's also the way you can grow in your personality, If you can do that like in a more way where you master like different skills of the sales process, you're really good at objection handling, but you're also really good at discovery, and you're also really good at like leading people. But on the other hand of it, you're not so dominant or controlling that you can't have like a normal conversation with someone. Like if you can master like all these different skills, then I believe like this makes you a very versatile salesperson, which can lead you to like dealing with a lot of different situations. And oftentimes it's the case that if you have a specific type of offer, or you're focusing like on a specific type of deals, then yes, you might lean towards like one style more, because it might be more important for the specific thing that you're selling. But on the other hand, it's also true that while you keep learning more and more on specific skill, like eventually you're gonna reach like a plateau there, or not a plateau, but like diminishing returns. So the more you learn, eventually like the slower you'll keep learning new things. So after some time there, what I find, like I just want to reintegrate what I learned with like the old version of myself, the things I learned before, the things I focused on before, because that will allow me to practice the skills that I was doing before. But now I have like a new perspective. So I have like a new understanding of the skills that I just like spent 6 months or a year learning, or even if it's 3 months. And then you can reintegrate that with another side of your personality, of like another side of your tool belt. And that will give you like more insights and more versatility. So this is my experience. Now, I find that when you do this, you just become a more holistic salesperson. And that's kind of like the main thing I wanted to share for this video,